We are back and we are looking at a couple of the new additions. So since the last video that I made, I've now moved some things around. So previously the inventory HUD was down here at the bottom. It's moved up here. Credits is now moved over to the right. This will kind of match the vendor panel. Yeah, let's go ahead and start collecting some stuff. So just for the moment, passing over an item will automatically pick it up. But you'll also notice that each of the different inputs are now a little bit larger relative to their actual size. So for example, here we have this one character, this one snippet of information, this one is larger than the rest. This now means that we're actually almost full, even though we've only picked up a handful of these. We could take these directly to the vendor, and let's go ahead and do that and see what that looks like. So he'll give us 3,000 for these, so each one of these is now worth 1,000. That's not great, given that, you know, we're almost full and that's all we had. So let's see if there's something else we could do here. So let's go ahead and highlight this one. Now we can see that it pulls up a detailed section for it. And then if you've been paying attention to the side here, as you've been collecting characters, collecting information, you have the information about, you know, what's going on here. Right now, if you click the wrong one, nothing happens. In the future, this should switch over to kind of like a lockout. It'll change the color, and then you won't be able to guess again for whatever period. But in this case, let's go ahead and say we got the right one. And now you'll notice that it resized this and has updated both the inventory and our HUD. So we now have more storage. So let's go ahead and do this one as well. You know, we happen to know what this one is. So, and why not? Let's do that too. So now let's see what the vendor would give us. So here we'll see he's going to give us the same 3,000 for the individual ones, but because these have been processed, he now is going to give us additional credits for those. So now there's this mechanism for identifying whether or not these have been processed. So they'll probably get like a color change to indicate that they are indeed the correct ones. And the actual layouts are kind of gross right now, so that'll need to get tweaked around. Same, we walk away, it closes everything over here. We can now kind of keep building up some more of these. So let's go ahead and just grab a couple more of these, and then why not? We'll just go ahead. Yeah, there we go. There is a weird thing where it's now linking all of these. They're being called by position in an array, but it really should be like they need some kind of unique ID that isn't getting set right now. So here we can see the total is going to give us 8 for the individual ones, and then we have 6 of these that have been processed, so they'll give us 8,600. Great. We save that. It resets all of our stuff. It closes the storage deck and clears it out, and we can keep going. This one happens to be pre-processed, I guess. Yeah, so that is the current progress. So I think this pretty much cleans out this map. There's not too much else here. So this will be another 3,300 here. Great. So that's our new high score for this section. So thanks for following along, and hope you found this interesting. Cheers.